What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. I do hope you are doing well. You can see I'm at the ground again, so that means a couple of things. We're going to go for a little bit of an update. You'll also be pleased to know I have invested in a drone, so I'm going to attempt to do some drone shots and see how that works, so everybody can get a bit of a view and a feel for what's kind of going on with the stadium, and just a couple of updates and just kind of filter it around. So thank you so much for the support on the last video. It was really greatly received. Got a lot of views. A lot of people seem to really appreciate it and really like it, so I'm very appreciative of that, and for what you guys, you know, just the level of support that you guys give me is fantastic. So real quickly, it should be on the screen somewhere, but if not, it'll be linked down in the description below. There is my niece's Race for Life. If you could get involved with that, that would be greatly appreciated. There is also make sure that you are subscribed, make sure that you are commenting, liking, hyping the video, make sure your notifications are turned on, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I also got a muff for the microphone as well, so hopefully if there is any wind, it should cut that out and make it sound a little bit better than what it did last time. So fingers crossed that that's kind of the way that one works this time around. If it's a bit wobbly, then that's because it's a little bit windy at the same time as well. But yeah, I'm dead excited. So I have had drones before, so it'll be interesting to see how that works and what that looks like. So yeah, let's crack on with it. So the first update to talk about is the building that's behind me. Originally in the first video I said that this was going to be like a muster point for where everybody's going to work and stuff. It's not. I've since learned that it is actually going to be the new ticket office and also where LUTV is going to be broadcast from as well. So we are looking at, essentially, this bit's nearly done, but it's getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, slight inaccuracy on my part, so apologies for that. This little section here is going to be the new ticket office and also as well where LUTV will be broadcast from moving forward. So kind of where the ticket office used to be, it's been moved diagonally across over into this section now as well. So the next little update, banqueting suite. So this is where obviously we know the banqueting suite's been demolished. I'll show you that in a sec, but you can see now the roof section, whereas before, last time I was here, it was kind of not cut properly. It's now been cut down, so it all measures quite nicely. You've got the main sort of cooking area that's here now, and it's looking a little bit more finished up as you move it across. So it is coming along nicely. It's starting to look good. There's a little bit more work going on the inside, so things like plasterboard, you can see where they're going to be putting up walls and stuff in bits and pieces. So this looks like a really good section. It's looking good overall. You can just see all the waste pipes and everything here, which is what leads me to think that it's going to be, that'll be where they do all the cooking and everything. So like kitchen kind of area, and then the entrance area down at the bottom end. So yeah, looks like a really cool structure, that actually. It'd be interesting to see what they're going to do with this afterwards. Well, mind you were saying that, you've got the north stand, or the cop end, which is going to be coming all the way out here. So yeah, it'll be going, I would have thought, pretty much. But yeah, you can see there's a bit of progress that's been made on that, just in particularly where they've kind of tidied it up on the edge of the roof there as well. So yeah, all looking good. Here we go, the bottom end of the west stand. So as you can see now, obviously there's a lot of the road that's been dug up. You can see a big pile of tarmac that's in there. You can see on the right hand side where the concourse was for the away fans, that's now pretty much all demolished completely. There's a little bit more work's been done at the bottom end for where, let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit just so you can see. There you go. So you can see down at the bottom there's a lot more demolishment that's being done at the banqueting suite. It pretty much looks like it's all down. A lot of the roofs come down as well. There's obviously a fence that's gone up that you can see there as well. So work is coming along again at a real pace and looking good. I wasn't expecting that much of the away fans concourse to have been knocked down, but they are moving very quickly, which is one of the things that's quite interesting about this. One of the points actually Bryn Law made it on the Square Ball recently was in and around the fact that it's a case of what do you do with the rubbish when you knock it down, and there's a big thing about being environmental and a big thing about making sure that you're doing all the right stuff. So breaking it down, there's companies that will come and that will sign paperwork that will take liability of the stuff and pull it away. So it's not just a case of knocking stuff down, it's well, what do we do with the bits and pieces once we've knocked it all down as well? Because we have to be able to do something with it, and they have to get rid of it responsibly. It's a huge thing, the environment, particularly when you're knocking stuff down and when you're bringing everything down. You've got to do it responsibly and you've got to do it sensibly. It's an interesting thing. I mean, I kind of work within this sort of trade, but be it office kind of fit out kind of thing, and I do know in terms of getting rid of stuff like plastics, like metalwork, plasterboard, all of that kind of stuff, the work that actually goes into it, and just the liabilities that you have, just to make sure that you're getting rid of everything responsibly. It might be boring for some, but it's quite interesting for me. But it is really interesting to see how much of this is now starting to come down, and in the space of like 7 days, the difference is quite monumental, actually, in fairness. So you should just be able to see behind me here, so a bit more of the west stand now. So it's pretty much 2/3 of it have gone. It's there's a lot of the roof that's come down. Pretty much all of the roof is down now as well, but you can just see how much work there is actually going into it. You can see where the old roof for the banqueting suite used to be. So it's coming down quickly. And I was just mentioning, obviously, in the last cut with regards to removing stuff responsibly, they have to do things in a certain way in terms of pulling stuff down, get rid of stuff, then pull the next load of stuff down. They can't just sort of pull it all down and pile it up. It's a really, not weird process, but it's a process that they have to go through to make sure that they get it all done correctly and in the right way. But like I said, you can see how much is coming down. But also as well, it's interesting to see, obviously Fullerton Park's completely closed now, and it will be, I think, for pretty much the entirety of next season as well, according to what Bryn Law had to say. Whether or not that's true, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's, I would probably say maybe another 7 days to 2 weeks, and that should be absolutely, completely knocked down. We'll have to wait and see. But it's getting there slowly but surely. Obviously, you can see where the old ticket office was down in the bottom corner. Again, I don't think people fully appreciate how big this stand is going to be when it comes backwards and how massive it's going to be. So yeah, it's impressive. It's very, very impressive. There's a lot more scaffolding up on the ceiling as well that you can, on the ceiling, that's not right, on the roof. So just on the roof you can see there's a bit more scaffolding to the side, and then as it comes up on the roof as well, you can see there's a lot more of that there as well. So it's all looking like it's happening quickly. I would expect that section's going to be the first bit that gets worked on, and then they're going to move it across to the next bit as well. I do know that they've taken, or they are doing some repair work to the north stand as well. Something that I completely forgot to do, my microphone wasn't working in this section, but this is just to update you on Bielsa's place. As you can see, everything is looking really, really nice. It's come along a long way. I wasn't 100% certain how it was going to look and how I felt about the way that it was going to look, but looking at what we've got here, I think this looks absolutely stunning. They've made some real inroads with it, and I just think it looks absolutely perfect. Really, really good, and just really, really impressive overall. Okay, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed the drone shots that I managed to get out this time around. Hopefully they're all right. I will improve. I will try to get a little bit better with them as well, but it just shows the work that's actually going on. So hopefully you have enjoyed this little update video. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you're commenting, liking, hyping, all of that good stuff. If you are listening, there won't be an audio version of this, so I won't need to talk about the audio version of this, but just make sure that you are enjoying the video and just share it far and wide, because obviously it's important for everybody that wants to see these kind of updates as well. It's going to do it for this one. Take care of each other, most importantly take care of yourself. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.